guys, it's Ange from Untitled. Today I have a pretty decent size haul that I've been collecting over the last few weeks and months. I've got stuff that I've purchased from Sephora, TK Maxx. I have the Oden'S eye mystery boxes that I want to unpack, as well as a few things that I have received from Lumibox, and a couple of items I think from also Big W and Kmart as well as a little bit of PR that I received from DB Cosmetics. If you want to take a look at what I have purchased over the last month or so, then let's get into the video. Hey guys, so the first thing that we're going to take a look at is a box that I purchased from Model Rock. This consists of a heap of lip liners that are basically factory seconds. The pencil actually didn't come up the way that it was supposed to, so it only needs to be sharpened. So I thought, well, you know what, for $1 I am going to grab a whole heap of them. So we're going to go through these. We might do a few swatches of everything today as well, so it could be a little bit of a longer video. This is the box that I've purchased, all this stuff here. So let's take a look. At the end of the video I am going to do a look using some of these items, so if you want to watch that, then you can skip to that or continue to watch, or if you only want to look at the stuff that I've purchased, then you can end the video after. If you do like the video though, please like it, comment and subscribe. I'd love to have you join me in this journey on YouTube. Otherwise, you can go also take a look at my Instagram, where I do a few reels and some looks using all the makeup that I tend to purchase over that time. Okay, so let's take a look at what I have. As I said, I have all these lip pencils, so we're going to take a look at what we have here. These are the Skinny Stix Vivid Lip Shapers, and I have 3, 6, 9, 12. Pretty sure these are still on special on their site for $1, so if you want to go over there and take a look, then please do, because these are awesome lip liners. The first one is in Caramel Sundae, and this is what I'm talking about in regards to the lip liner not actually coming up, but all it actually needs is just to sharpen. So Caramel Sundae. Then we have Miss Misfit. Oh, this one looks fine. Which is more of a burgundy. We have Wild Pinky. Candy Floss. Look, these feel really nice. They feel really creamy and they feel like they're going to dry down quite nicely. Twisted. I'm just going to try and speed through all these swatches and everything that I have received. Some of this stuff I have used, not this Model Rock stuff. This is the first time I'm actually unboxing this. Oh, this one's a little bit too low. I think this one is Candy. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. Oh, and I might have to sharpen these. Candy. Baby Doll. Oh, that one's pretty. I actually think I purchased all the lip liners that were there. So if any of these colors strike you, then definitely go get them, because if all you have to do is sharpen them, what's the issue? Royal Rose. Slade. Honey Glam. Melrose. Oh, that's a nice red. And the last liner is Sweet Kiss, which is this top one. So they're all the liners. They're absolutely beautiful. They feel so creamy. They feel like they're going to be amazing liners. Let's get rid of these boxes. Let's get rid of these boxes and have a look at what else I've got in this box. The next thing I brought were 3 lipsticks. These are Forever Mattes Long Wear Lips, and the first one is in Honey Bum, if I can get into it. This is what the package looks like. Quite cute, very slick. And then we'll go up this way. Honey Bum, a nice nude. Look at the component on these. These are really pretty. And smell delicious. The next one is in Going to Berlin. A beautiful red. Finally, I have Vibes. These were on special for, how much were these? Oh, these are only $1 too. And then the last one. These feel so good too. They feel like a comfort mat. I then also brought a pair of mini lash scissors because, yeah, I'm sick of purchasing or trying to find a pair of scissors to cut my lashes. Kids keep stealing the normal scissors around this place, so yeah, that's not helping me any. I then brought another face elixir. So this is a really good setting spray. I actually really enjoy this. I received one in one of my Lumi boxes, and yeah, this was on special for $5, so I'm like, all right, let's get that. I have 4 of these lip paints that we're going to have a look at. This one is in Rebel. So the component looks like this. Very nice. And the lip paint, it's like that. And let's have a look. Oh, that's nice. It's the first one. Then we have No Limit. Kind of glossy, like a full pigment gloss. Don't Panic is the next one. They're just beautiful. And then the final one out of this lot is called Past Curfew. Stunning. I'm pretty sure they had a few more of these color-wise up on their site too that were on special. I missed a liner. So this one is Honey Love. Oh no, this one's not a liner. This is a crayon. And we will go right... Oh, that feels nice too. Okay, I'm happy with that. All that stuff, all this... Let me show you. All of this cost me around $30. So next thing that we're going to take a look at is what I purchased from Sephora over the last few weeks. And the first thing is I ended up getting the Rare Beauty foundation. I have used this a number of times. It is definitely not my color. I did shade match using my normal color of Estee Lauder, but the shade match just really did not work out the way that it was supposed to. However, I have been combining it with my BYS foundation adjuster, and this has been doing an amazing job, so I'm not wasting this at all, and I'm able to use it, and I'm really finding that this foundation is beautiful. It's giving you, it's not a matte coverage, it's quite a nice medium buildable coverage, and it gives you just this really beautiful glow to your skin. Loving this at the moment. I then also brought the Rare Beauty foundation, liquid foundation, and this is in Bliss, and this is probably one of my favorites at the moment. I've been using this all the time. You have this doe foot applicator which really precisely puts down your dots of what you want, and it's just beautiful. It really is. I do want to go back and get a few more of these. This does last me all day over on my makeup. I'm not finding that by the end of the day that I'm not finding by the end of the day that my blush has disappeared. I then have I also purchased the It Bye Bye Under Eye, and I've only used this once, so I'm not really sure what I think of this yet, and it's not necessarily the color that once again, I brought it at the same time I brought the foundation, and it's not really the color that I want. I like a bit more of a lighter color, and this is in medium N. I didn't tell you, the foundation was in 290 N. So this It Cosmetics, I do really enjoy my It Cosmetics foundation. It is one of my go-tos. It's beautiful, stunning on the skin, so I thought that I would try the concealer. I don't have too much feedback on this at the moment. As I said, I haven't used it enough, and it's not quite the color or the shade that I like. However, I will mix this and see how I go. The next thing, someone recommended on my Instagram that I try the Professional primer. I do like this. I do find that it's quite similar to some of the others that I have. I do have quite large pores at times. It's just come from age, to be honest. My pores have become larger during the older that I get. But I do like this. It's not too bad. I did only get the smaller size, so that way I could try it to see whether I liked it first, because let's be honest, this is not cheap. One of my favorite buys over the last couple of months has been fantastic, and I absolutely love this. Now, we all know that I am not the best or most efficient person when doing eyeliners. However, the KVD tattoo liner, this is amazing. This does all the work for me. It stays all day. It allows me to get my lines precise. I don't make a mess. I cannot recommend this enough. If you are not great with eyeliner, but you want to keep going and you want to keep practicing, then get this. It's not a cheap product either, but it is really, really good, and it's probably the best that I've come across so far, particularly for an eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner. It does not stop. You know how some of the liquid eyeliners will run out as you're halfway through trying to get it over your eye makeup? This doesn't. I haven't had that issue with this. The next thing that I purchased was a Zoe Eva little palette, because I have full intentions of doing a full face of Sephora haul makeup. I've used this a couple of times too, and this is really pretty. So Eva Together We Grow palette. It's just a little nude, or just a little nude natural palette, and it is just beautiful. If you like neutrals and you want to have something that's a little bit more higher end, I highly recommend this. This is just stunning. It's buildable. You're not going to get intensity from the get-go, but what you do get is just beautiful. I've had no issues with this. As I said, I've used it a couple of times now, and the shimmers are lovely. The mattes are very buildable. They blend out beautifully, and yeah, I've had no issues with this yet. However, as I said, I've only used it a couple of times. I don't have my full opinion on this one just yet, but it is a stunning little palette. I also purchased two lipsticks. One is an Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the other one is a Natasha Denona. So this is the Natasha Denona in Ebony Liquid Lip. This is dark. This is but so beautiful. If you like a really dark chocolate brown lip, this is for you. It is beautiful. And then I also brought the Anastasia. I've been trying to get a few more reds into my collection because I like them, and I don't have much of a selection. They're all generally around the same sort of shade. So this is in Cherry. This is what the component looks like. It's very pretty. And the lip. Everything just wants to focus on my face today and nothing else. It just glides. It is super beautiful. I haven't used this one yet, but I am dying to get my hands on this in regards to a look that I can actually use it. The next one that I brought is Glowish by Huda Beauty. So this is the bronzer in Soft Radiance in 02 Medium. This is really nice too. So this is what it looks like up here. And then I'll give you a swatch. It feels lovely. It's quite buildable. And for my skin tone, it works. I also went down to my local TK Maxx, which in America I think it's TJ Maxx. It's the same thing, basically. And they didn't really have too much there for me to choose from, but I did get a few bits and pieces. The first one I got was a blush palette from Clara Cosmetics, and this is Untamable, and this is what the packaging looks like. You have 3 shades. You have a matte blush powder, a shimmer blush powder, and a matte blush powder. And it says that it's multi-use for both face and eyes. This is the shade range here. Really pretty. We'll do a couple of swatches with them. It's so buttery. It's like, the formula of this is beautiful. And look at the pigment. So that's going in once with that blush. It's really beautiful. It's such a pretty blush. I also brought another blush from TK Maxx, and it is the how much I paid for that? I paid $7.99 for this one. Keeping in mind that if you're in the States, these things are going to be a lot cheaper because we're Australian. Well, I'm Australian, so my dollar is a shit ton higher than yours. The next one is from Smith & Colton. I hadn't actually heard of this brand before, and I brought the Blush in Cool Plum. Now it's very shimmery. It's quite pretty. I haven't used it yet. It's more of a metallic, so I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to use that. Maybe as a bit of a topper, or I could probably use that as an eyeshadow as well. Let's see if it blends out there, how well. If you've used this brand, oh, look at the bone sticking out there. If you have used this brand before, then please let me know, what do you think of it, and if it's any good. I might go and see if I can find some more. And finally from TK Maxx, I purchased this Velvet Glow Dome. Well, it's from Velvet, and it's a glow dome in Euphoria, and I have used this. I've been using this quite a bit. This is beautiful. If you want a highlighter, that just gives you a really natural wet look, this is it. This is just stunning. So if you can see, so this is it here. I haven't blended it out, but when you blend it out, it just gives you that beautiful glow to the skin. It is so pretty. Recommend this one. I'm not sure, I don't know where the box is, so I don't know how much I paid for it. I think I paid maybe about $10 for it too. A couple of items that are worth a mention from my Lumi box last month is the Ofra Blush Mai Tai blush. I haven't used it yet, but it does look beautiful, and I know that it is something that has been around for quite a while and is quite popular with people who are fans of Ofra. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands onto this one too, because it just looks divine. As well as I've received another palette, and I'm not really sure what I think about it. I'm not really sure what I think about it, this one. I haven't used it yet. I haven't swatched it. It's the Bellapierre Cosmetics Cherry Pop. This is what the packaging looks like, and the shades. Let's see if I can just take the top off. Maybe not. The shades are like, it's a very pretty palette, but I feel like I have so much that is similar to this. So I don't actually want to swatch this one yet, because I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it or whether it will go into a future giveaway or what I want to do. So I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with this one. Let me know what you think. Would you like to see this? Would you like to see me use this and see how it performs? I do have another Bellapierre. Where is it? I do have another one, which is the Ultimate Nude collection, and this is really pretty too. I've only done a few swatches of it. I haven't really used it as well, and these two sort of go together, but I just don't know. I don't know if I want it. I have so many nudes at this point that I don't feel like this is anything. I don't feel like this adds anything to my collection. Okay, so the next thing that I actually do have is I ended up buying, what is that on there? I ended up buying both of the Oden'S Eye mystery boxes. Super excited. I have never tried this brand before. It's the same as another item that I have in here, Nomad. The Nomad palette. I brought both of these because I have been dying to try this brand. I've heard so many really good things about it, so I thought, what better way to try Oden'S Eye if I actually just got their mystery boxes. So I brought both of these, and I thought we'd unbox them. I have only seen unboxings of the smaller one that were given to people in PR. I haven't actually seen the unboxing of the larger box, so I thought that we'd do our unboxings and have a look. Let's take a look at this box first, the Oden'S Eye. I'm so excited, so excited. I cannot wait to get my hands into this stuff and try it, because as I said, I've heard so much good things about this little indie brand. So the first item we have looks to be a palette. Let's see if you can see that there. The packaging is just beautiful. This is called the Alba 2 Mini Ocean Palette. There we go, it lifts up. That's pretty. Let's do some swatches. So we're going to swatch throughout. As I said, this is probably going to be a moderately big video, because I also am going to do a look today, but I am going to use the Nomad palette. So if you want to hang around for that, then please do. So we're going to take a look at these swatches. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so these are the swatches. Don't worry about this one. This one's a blush. I forgot to wipe that off just yet. That's actually a really pretty mini palette, and I think I could get some really nice looks out of that. Let's get this off and have a look at what's next. Our next item is, what have we got? The Norns Mesmerizer Veil of Future. Okay, so this is the package. That is so pretty. The packaging is delightful too. Oh, that's pretty. That comes out more gold. Let's give that a bit more. That's a little bit of me right there. I love a gold highlighter. So pretty. You can see the purple coming through that as well, but the gold fleck in that is just gorgeous. It looks like we have a lip. This is Alba Oden'S Kiss of a Fairy lipstick. Looks like this, and it's a velvet lipstick in red cherry. Really nice component. The lip. Oh, that's nice. And it is the Alba eyeshadow palette. So this is the first Alba eyeshadow palette. That is so pretty. Look at those yellows. There is so much I can do with this palette. Okay. Transition shade is Jasmine, Baby's Breath. Then we have Coffee Bean and Daisy. Ooh. Second row. This second row is beautiful. These shimmers. Look at these metallics. They are so foiled. They are just beautiful. This one is Carnation. Lotus is a lilac matte. Cherry Blossom has a bit of a duochrome going on there. And then this is just beautiful. This is Sunflower. That is beautiful. It is so stunning. I'm going out for my son's 18th dinner tonight. So I think this is the palette I'm going to use. So the third row, look at these. Dandelion, Morning Glory is our matte. Dahlia and Golden Tulips, or Tulipa. Sorry, it's Golden Tulipa. Like they are, yep, I just can't. This is just beautiful. Okay, the last row. This is called Camellia, Lilac, Peony, and Cosmos. That palette, just beautiful. So that was our last item in the first box. So you received 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Well worth it. I think it was $35, $45 maybe. Second one, nice and neat. This one looks like it is absolutely chock-a-block. First item is Grape Seed. It's Alba Oden'S Matte Lip Stain. Okay, look at the component, is beautiful. Bricky red brown lip stain, very pretty. Oh, it actually smells like grape. That's what that smells like. We then have Alba Oden'S Kiss of Fairy lipstick again, and this one is in the shade Fig Jam. Pretty too. And one last lip product. I think this is another of the same cream lipstick in Tulipa Kiss. Oh, I'm trying to open it up. So all of the lips that I've received in, oh, that's really creamy actually, geez. Okay. Beautiful color though too. All the lipsticks that I've received in both of these boxes are more on the red side of anything. Really good though. As I said, I've been trying to purchase some red lipsticks, so for me this is perfect. And a lot of them are really wearable. They're not like your bright red lipsticks that are going to be too much for some people. These are quite good for any sort of look. So the next item we have is another mini eyeshadow palette, and this is the Earth. Look at that, this is stunning. This is more of a green palette. Oh, look how beautiful those shades are. Let's swatch this one. Okay, let's take a look at this shade. This is really pretty. This is Memory. Then we have Nostalgia. Golden Year. What is this one? Time. Past is this one here, and Luxury. Luxury would have to be my favorite shade in this little palette. This is stunning too. I do feel like the mattes have definitely swatched better from the bigger palette than what they are in this little one, but that's not saying anything, and swatches don't really tell us much of anything at all, to be honest. You really need to try it on the eye to see how they blend, how they build, and yeah. The next one, another highlighter. This one is the Norns Web of Dreaming. No, Web of Destiny, sorry. Oh, this is pretty too. So this is like the other one, but this one has more of, instead of being violet, it is pink. No, we don't want to see me. We want to see the highlighter. So you can see the duochrome in that. You can see the gold, you can see the white, you can see the silver, and you can see the gold shining through as well. That's really pretty. It may be a little too white for me, we'll see. But it is beautiful. Stunning, actually. Then we've received another 2 palettes. These are the last 2 items. The first palette is the Alba 2. It looks like this. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, okay. This one's more of a rainbow pastel palette. Really, really nice. Okay, let's do our swatches. Okay, so I swatched the first 2 rows. This one here is blue peafowl. Then we have apricot, crystal, aquamarine, blue bubble. This is really pretty. This one's a glitter. This is pop rock, orange bonbon, and then green elves. So that is the first 2 rows. I don't really use glitter too much, but I do appreciate that you can see in that glitter, it's orange, and then you have the green reflect. There's a little bit of pink in there as well. It is really pretty. It doesn't want to come off my hand, however. Okay, and the final 2 rows. This is really pretty too. So we have peach juice. Pink Star is another glitter. Then we have green tea, sapphire, coffee, copper red, forest dream, and deep sea. Really beautiful swatches, actually. Those shimmers and metallics are just so beautiful. Is the Norns eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful packaging. Ooh, okay, this is a lot deeper, darker. Oh no, crap. It's safe, it's all good. Very pretty too. All these palettes are very different, which is good. Nothing that's quite similar, so a very good range of palettes to use. So I'm going to do our swatches of this palette, and then we'll move on to our next unboxing. Okay, our first 2 rows here. So this first one here is Dazed, Pink Chameleon. You can see the duochrome in that. Then you have Realism, Amber Palace, beautiful, Mist, Optimism, Passion, which is gorgeous as well as Green Chameleon are our first 2 rows. Okay, so the next 2 rows, and these 2 rows are beautiful. Look at this. So we have Obsessed, Pragmatism, Colourful Black, Outsider, Hallucination, Self, Glamour, and Charming. And that is just gorgeous. Of the Oden'S mystery boxes, I think these were absolutely worth it. Super happy with what I received in these, and cannot wait to actually play. If you want to see these actually featured on a YouTube or just on Instagram, then comment down below and let me know. My first PI ever is from DB cosmetics or designer brands, you can actually get this stuff online, whether you're in Australia or not. This stuff is sold in most Aussie chemists and places like that, so you're able to easily access it. If you're not in Australia, you can actually get these on their website. So the first thing that they have just released is the DB brow the DB brow styling wax. I actually don't mind this. It also came with a little spoolie, so you're able to use it, and it is quite a jelly texture, and it definitely helps to really put my eyebrows up where I want them to go. It gives them more of a really slick feel, but that doesn't last. That kind of tends to wear down through the day. It does still keep my eyebrows in place, but it doesn't keep them feeling like they're tacky or like they're crunchy or anything. So I actually don't mind this. I have used it a few times now, and yeah, I'm still going with it. I'm still making a final decision, but at this point I do like it. They also just released the Loudest Lash mascara, and to be honest, it's not bad. It's not bad. I really like it on my lower lashes, but for my top lashes, it's not really my thing. Bottom lashes though, perfect, beautiful. It is a good mascara. It's just not what I'm looking for in a mascara, to be honest. But if you like to have a little bit of length and have them black, then this is the one for you. I like a lot more volume and oomph. Definitely curls them, definitely gives you a little bit of length. Bottom lashes, perfect though. They also released a new color in their brow pencils, the Shape, Fill and Volumize. This is in the color Stone, and you have the pencil at one end, which I'll show you what that looks like, as well as the spoolie, so a nice little tool up the other end. And I do actually like this one, so I go in with both the gel, and then after I'll come in and just do my eyebrows like that if I just want a more natural groomed look to my brows. Obviously mine aren't done today. I haven't done anything today, but we will most likely use this in today's car. We will most likely use that in today's look. The last thing that we're going to take a look at that has only just arrived as well, I have done one look using this palette. Is beautiful. Well, it looks beautiful, and you can see that it is a pastel palette, but it's a pastel palette with a difference, and it is really stunning. So I went in yesterday with some of these colors up the top and just a touch of blue down the bottom. I'm not really sure what I'm going to go in with today, to be honest, but we're going to do some swatches, and then that's going to be the end of the haul part, and we'll get into the look if you're still interested in seeing that. Okay, so our first row. The first one you see here is called Bora Bora. Then we have Sun, Sky, Moon, which is beautiful. I used this one and this one yesterday. We also have Mana and Moria. I don't know if I'm saying these names correctly, but we will see. So these two I used together yesterday, as well as this one. So actually I think all four of these I used. I do love the color story in this palette. The color story is just beautiful. So this one is called Fish. Then we have Tiki, Turtle, Lizard, Shark, and Stingray. These are all quite nice and pigmented. I found that when I used the colors yesterday, Sky I found really a bit difficult. I didn't find that it actually built up on the eye the way it looks in the pan. That's not to say that it's not beautiful and it didn't work nicely, but yeah, I just found that it just didn't do exactly what I wanted it to. However, the others worked beautifully. Okay, the blues and the purples. Oh, these are beautiful. So we have Hulkine, Ocean, Dolphin. Oh, that is beautiful. Such a pretty matte. Whale, Seashell, and Tahiti. Overall, guys, this palette, the color story is just perfection. Really, it is just beautiful. Okay, so that is our haul part of this video. If that's all you want to watch, then thank you for hanging around this long. If you'd like to see me try out some of these products, do a little bit of a tutorial, then let's move on over to it. Hey guys, so I just zoomed you right in. What we're going to do is I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to use one product at a time. I am probably going to fast forward it as I do each thing, and then I'll give you my opinions on them at the end. I think I need to fix this up though. I think we're a little bit awkward. So first thing I'm going to go in with is, because I'm going to do my eyes first, so I'm just going to go in with the Model Rock Eye Elixir, which I already own, and I actually really like it. Does tend to, can crease on me at times, however, so just keep that in mind if you have hooded or more mature eye, a more mature eye area. Then I'm going to go in with the DB Cosmetics Brow Styling Wax, so you can see how this one works, and as well with the pencil. I'm just going to fast forward. Hey guys, so this is just a quick little go over with the brow wax and, the brow wax and the pencil, and I actually like the way that it just gives me more of a natural eye look at times instead of having them so exaggerated. But this keeps them in place really nicely, keeps them maintained. They feel good. It doesn't feel horrible on the face at all. So really like these two products. I am just going to go in and put on my primer. So this is, as I said, the Pore Professional Primer, and yeah, let's see what it does. Let's see if it actually hides these horrendous pores of mine. Come in a little bit closer so you can see. I think it definitely blurs. Like, there's definitely some blurring there. Alright, blurring definitely happening. It depends on how that foundation is going to look over the top. Okay, so we're going to go in with the palette. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am going to speed through it. I will come up, show you what colors I'm using as I go. Hey guys, so I'm going to leave the eyes there at the moment and I'll do the bottom and everything else as we get to it. I do actually really love how these shadows performed. Today's look, I'm in love at the moment. This is stunning. So what we might do is we might go in with the KVD liner. We'll go in with the KVD liner and I'll show you how that just works. I'm not going to give a flick because I don't think it's really going to go with what we're doing today. We'll see. Just a tiny little flick. Tiny. I have just finished my eye look. I will finish the bottom lashes after. I ended up using the Wonderluxe Volume Rimmel London mascara on the top. I'm going to use the DB Cosmetics on the bottom lashes once I've done my foundation. And I've just got a pair of very dramatic Black Swallow lashes on. If you're looking for some really good lashes that are extremely reasonably priced, then go check out Black Swallow's website because they are anywhere between $2 to $4. Beautiful. These ones may be a little too dramatic for what I'm used to, but I think it's going to go with this look pretty well. So next thing we're going to go in with, obviously I have gone in already with my primer. I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty foundation. I do obviously need the drops, so I'm just going to do this and I'll be back. See how dark it is? You see how dewy that foundation is? It's beautiful. I probably could have went in a little bit more with the whitening drops, but I kind of like that shade a little bit. It's really pretty. So we're going to use the IT Cosmetics Under Eye Concealer. If this is a little too dark, I may come in with my Juvia's Place, which is a little bit lighter. It's a very thick consistency. That's really blurred under my eyes. I definitely need a lighter concealer, but I do really like the coverage and the way that that is sitting under the eyes. It's really concealed. It's really brightening. It's not looking flat at all. I am going to go in a little bit with the Juvia's Place just to lighten everything up a little bit, I think. I'm just going to go set under my eyes, finish off the eye look, and I'll be back. Hey guys, so I just put this one on the bottom lashes as well. And we might go in with the Luna Beauty for our contouring because I can't find my stick and I haven't used this one on line yet. So I'll go in with this one. Also use the Glowish highlight, bronzer, and yeah, and then we'll come back and discuss that. Okay, so this one's really pretty. I do really like the way that it blends very nicely on the skin. It's not making my base look muddy at all. Actually, it's giving me a really nice bronzing because I don't like a bronzer that's too red or too yellow. And so this one seems pretty perfect for my skin tone. Yeah, I actually really like that. That's pretty. As for the Lunar Beauty, this is a win. It's, I don't know if I've shown you, it has all the powders, so you can do whatever you sort of want, actually. Okay, so now we need to decide what blushes we're going to use. So we have a mix. We have the Ofra, we have the Clara, and we have the Smith and something. I think we might go in with the Ofra. I think that will look really nice to brighten up this look with that green, with that cool green. We'll go in with something a little bit warmer. And I'm just going to go back in with the same brush that I used my bronzing with, and I'm just going to dust that. Oh, that's pretty. Ah, this is beautiful. Buildable, blendable, and just looks stunning on the skin. Oh, I am absolutely in love with this blush. What do you reckon? Stunning. Okay, really good. I'm going to leave that there in case we need to top up a little bit after we powder down a little bit. Let's do that. I do want to show you this Velvet Euphoria. I've got powder everywhere. This Velvet Euphoria highlight. It is beautiful, and all I do, and it doesn't seem to make a difference if I'm going over powder products. So this is what I like about this too. I just put it where I want it. You can obviously put it on your fingers and do it that way if you want, and then just with your fingertips, the warmth of your fingertips, just blend that in, and it's just so pretty. With one of the Oden's eye highlighters, actually. See how pretty that is? It just gives you a really wet, natural look. I love this. I do. I really, really enjoy this highlighter. Yes, we'll go in with the Norns highlighter, and let's see how this goes. Dip it in. I am using a brush, so I'm not sure whether that is picking up or not. Oh yes, okay, that's pretty. I'm not actually sure that's picking up on my brush. Let's use a finger and go in here. Tap over that. Oh yeah, there we go now. It's not really leaving any glitter on the skin either, which is good, because I don't like an overly glittery highlight. Okay, no, that's pretty too. So we have a lot of lip products. I just need to work out what is going to go best with this look, to be honest. I think we're going to go in with some of these Model Rock products, because I don't think a red lip is going to go with this, or the brown in regards to... Oh, it could, but we're not. So we're going to go in with the lip liner Royal Rose. Oh, that is an awesome liner. That is just going on with so much ease. Then we're going to go in, we're going to use two of these lipsticks. I'm going to go in with Vibes, which is this really nice pink, and then we're going to center with another one. Ooh, that's pretty. Then we're going to go in with Honey Bun in the center. It's for that nice ombre. And I kind of think that that is too much. Too much. So I'm going to wipe it off and we're going to start again. Okay, so they're beautiful but not necessarily what we want. So I've just dulled that down a little bit on the lips. And we might just go in just by itself with Honey Bun. Yeah. Okay guys, and the final thing is a little bit of what I've got left of the face elixir. So let's spray, pump it down. And this is our final look, using some of the stuff that we grabbed from our haul. What do you think? I like it. I'm happy with the look. It is probably not what I'm going to wear out tonight, however, but loving this second look from the Nomad palette, that's for sure. Anyway guys, let me know what products that you have or that you want to get. Is there anything in this haul that you loved? Otherwise, have a beautiful day. Much love. Bye.